bro. We finna get in this bitch.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, like, he's definitely corny. He's definitely, like, he fakes everything. His music is decent. He's got a couple good songs. Like, One Call is a good song. I'm not gonna lie. I was listening to it. I listened to it on Spotify a couple times. Like, pretty catchy. I'm not gonna lie. He made a good song. However, it's just so fake. Because I checked out his album one more time, and it's literally a knockoff Future album. It's crazy. Like, bro. And some of these songs, I'll give you an example. Rich Amiri. I'm gonna play.
I'm grabbing some chicken. Hold on. We ain't suit, but we beat the nigga ass. I ain't shoot him, but I beat the nigga ass. We was in pub.
Those beats, and we're like cool with that. Let me look up the producer for Rich Amiri's What It Cost beat. What It Cost Genius. Rich Amiri. It was produced by Rio Lavia or Thank You Will. And look up Future Michelle Obama featuring Lil Durk. It's basically like Rich Amiri just stole the flow completely. I'm not gonna lie, like I forget. I feel like there's another Future song that sounds like too. You listen to the other albums, it's just like Walmart Future. I'm not gonna lie. And like I don't even know. Even the producers are weird. Like, yo, why are you making knockoff? I mean, I guess they're type beats, but it's like I would feel weird. I don't know. It's like, bro, you just guys. You guys are just creating like fast food, you know, music. This is weird to me. And I want to bring up another thing about this whole industry plan thing. So I have a video on my main channel coming out this week about industry plans and where they're at now. And in the end of the part 2 of that video, which I don't know when that'll drop, that might drop the week after or something, I talk about how Anthony Fantano addressed industry plants, right? And something he said was, hey, you know, if you call someone an industry plant, you're just a naive young fan. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of what people called who were industry plants, like Taz Taylor, that dude, he got a lot of like, I'm not gonna lie, like he got a lot of unnecessary hate, I believe, because from people that just weren't informed on how things work, and I feel like that's a bit unfair. But he got some that I think he did deserve a little bit. And let me explain. So the whole argument against industry plants were, yo, labels were always marketing artists as like, back then it was like, oh, you were fake signed to label. This is more like just inauthenticity, like not actually rapping but what you rap about. Labels have always been like using this fake marketing to market these artists. It's been an industry standard. However, the internet has changed that, right? The reason why people love internet artists and internet musicians so much is because of the raw transparency. We saw XXXTentacion, we saw like how tough of a life he lived and what he had to do to cope, and we saw him grow from that. And we saw, like, I'm just giving him an example, you know, we see a lot of these like generational artists, they really lived what they rapped about, and that's why they had such an impact and were so, you know, these guys were game changers, right, for just like the music.
Because it sounded real what they were talking about, because they actually lived through it, nigga. They had some emotion behind their words, some intelligence behind the subject, nigga. It wasn't just hearing what they, it isn't just spitting back what they get fed.
Industry in general, you know, these guys were like real, they really, and you know, you listen to artists like Rich Amiri, and I know I just compared Rich Amiri to XXXTentacion, sorry about that, I just used a random generic, you know, name, but like, this dude is, you know, like, okay, yeah, you can say this is how the music industry is, but like, you know, times have been changing, you know, like, it really doesn't really have to be like this, and people, I feel like people in the music industry want to keep pretending like it's gonna be like that. I'm sure a lot of people in the comments are gonna be like, yeah, man, you just gotta understand it's how the industry works. Like, I don't really care, you know what I mean? And I don't think any of the people hating on him care either. The other thing I do want to say is Rich Amiri is still gonna be successful. Like, I don't think he's gonna fail. He's just not as successful as some people think he is, or he wants us to believe. And I will say this to end the video, Rich Amiri will never have the respect from the underground fans that he tried so hard to pander to in the beginning of his career. I don't know if you know this, in the beginning he used to like rip off Isaiah TG flows. He used to like, you know, he can kind of sing, he has a decent voice. It can be really annoying at first, but you know, I'll give him that. You know, he definitely worked hard to get to the point where he's at, so I don't want to like, and this is video is no hate towards Rich Amiri, just like, I'm just saying it how it is. He'll never have the respect of fans like me or pretty much any underground fan, because he's as inauthentic as it gets, right? Like, you know, your entire, like, everything is, when everything is so fake, it's just like, I don't know, what is there to be a fan of? Like, who am I a fan of? I'm not a fan of you. I'm a fan of like this image that you've crafted and you're trying to portray and everyone sees right through. You can make you make some cool TikTok audios though. But I don't really like, I don't know. I can't really like, I don't know. I can't get behind it. You know what I mean? Like, I just could never be a fan of him. I just could never do that. Am I weird for that? I don't know. You let me know. Let me know if you agree. Like, could you be a Rich Amiri fan? Because he definitely botted streams. And, you know, I don't know. I don't really like care like that either. I'm just saying, like, it's interesting to me just to see like how stuff pans out and whatnot. But anyways, take care. Have a nice day. Hope you guys had a great day today. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching the whole video, by the way. See you next time. Bye.
From the Grand Library's pages, a sentinel fell from heaven. To soothe woes, banish blights, build towns and cities, and ordain.
Alright, so Stunmic or Stunmike may be going to jail for a long time because
Confirmed jail.